Right, how are we doing? How are we doing, future Joshua, on this fine evening? Yes, we are okay. No more listening to myself, thank you very much. Okay, hello. I hope you have had a wonderful day today. I hope it's been amazing. We are back here in Metro, very close to the end, I believe. I think where we left it last stream, we just got reunited with our people. We've spent the whole of this game either captured by apocalypse Nazis or captured by apocalypse communists, both of which have tried torturing us. So kind of the whole game has been building to us reuniting with the Rangers, which I think is what's about to happen. Yeah, we did that one. I think maybe that's the one I got to. So we'll take this from the top.
For some reason, I was genuinely glad to see Anna, my pain in the ass partner. She finally stopped those wicked jokes of hers. Looks like she's ashamed of having left her partner at the battlefield.
Okay, I haven't done a big recap for this game for a while. So all I'm gonna do, I think a good way of doing it is maybe just reading out the plot on Wikipedia. And then you are as caught up with me. Okay. If you're watching this in the future, just skip forward a couple minutes if you don't want to hear the recap. Metro 2033 takes place in the city of Moscow, Russia, 20 years after a global nuclear holocaust. Moscow has become... Oh, it was 20 years. Okay. Hang on. I need to try and limit my rambling here. I need to see how focused I can be. Moscow has become a wasteland filled with killer mutants and irradiated air, and is uninhabitable for humans without protective gear. The surviving population now lives in the Moscow Metro, which is described as a labyrinth of railways, tunnels, and bunkers. Inside the Metro, food, water, and supplies are scarce, which led to the formations of factions, most notably Hansa. I don't know if we've met them. The Red Line, that's the Apocalypse Communists, and the Rangers of the Order, that's... I mean, we're going to get there. The Metro is dilapidated, with some places even requiring a some areas contain anomalies or the supernatural. Blah, blah, blah. On the surface, the city is desolate. Air and water are contaminated. Okay. Now, the actual plot. In 2013, nuclear war devastated the Earth, wiping out billions of lives. Among the affected nations is Russia, including the now desolate wasteland of Moscow. A handful of survivors managed to hide in the metro system, salvaging spare parts and growing mushrooms for food and for vodka. Animals such as rats and bears have mutated into horrific monsters, while the air in many areas has become heavily irradiated and impossible to survive in. There is a constant state of war between the apocalypse Nazis and the apocalypse communists, while opportunistic bandits seize hostages and supplies in the metro tunnels. The Rangers emerge as a neutral peacekeeping force within the metro. By 2033, the northern station of VDNKH, I swear they never refer to it as that, now called Exhibition, is attacked by a mysterious creature known as the Dark Ones. An elite ranger named Hunter asks for support from a 24-year-old survivor named Artyom, that's our character, the adopted son of the station commander. Before leaving to track the Dark Ones, Hunter gives Artyom his dog tags and tells him to present them to his superiors in Polis, the capital of the metro. The next day, Artyom signs on as a guard for a caravan headed to Riga, a neighbouring station. Along the way, the crew is incapacitated by a psychic attack, but Artyom is not affected. After the caravan reaches safety, Artyom meets Bourbon, a smuggler who offers to take him to Polis. Bourbon, our first friend. The two make their way through several stations and tunnels, and even pass through the surface of Moscow itself, before Bourbon is killed by bandits. A traveller named Khan then rescues Artyom. After escorting him through haunted tunnels and an embattled station, Khan advises Artyom to meet his contact, Andrew the blacksmith, who lives under the control of the Red Line. With Andrew's help, Artyom sneaks out of Red Line territory, but is subsequently captured by their enemies, the Apocalypse Nazis. Artyom is rescued from execution by two rangers, Pavel and Orman, before Pavel eventually dies escorting Artyom out of Apocalypse Nazi territory. Now travelling alone, Artyom comes across a group of survivors trying to stop a mutant horde from reaching Polis. Although they fail, Artyom manages to rescue a young boy before they escape, and the defenders help Artyom reach the surface. There, he reunites with Orman, who takes him to meet Miller, the colonel of the Rangers in Polis. Okay, we're right near the end now. The Polis Governing Council ultimately refuses to help Exhibition, but Miller tells Artyom his backup plan. A missile silo known as D6 that could destroy the Dark One's hive. To find a way to D6, Miller tells Artyom to meet him at the Moscow State Library to search for a map. As he makes his way to the library, Artyom is forced to continue alone while avoiding mutants. He eventually finds a map and flees with the help of both Miller and Orman. They recruit Artyom as a ranger, who joins an operation to locate and reactivate the D6 command center. After their success, Artyom and Miller climb Ostenko Tower to install a laser guidance system. Soon after, Artyom experiences a vivid hallucination induced by a Dark One. Last paragraph. After the hallucination, there are two possible endings depending on the player's choices throughout the game. In the canonical ending, Artyom allows the missiles to fire, destroying the Dark Ones. The alternate ending, the good ending that I was obsessed with making sure we got, gives Artyom the choice to destroy the laser guidance device, citing a last-minute realization that the Dark Ones were using the hallucinations to make peaceful contact. This ending is only available if the player has performed certain compassionate acts, such as helping fellow human. So that's the first game. That honestly, there's been a lot more plot in that. Whereas this, like I said, we've basically just captured by people, tortured by them, escape. Captured by people, tortured by them, escape. And that's kind of it. But I will read out... the good thing is I don't need to do the setup bit. We can just go right from... Here we go. Metro Last Light takes place in 2034, 1 year after the events of Metro 2033, following the ending of the original novel in which Artyom's missile strike against the Dark Ones, we know what they are, occurred. The Rangers, yeah, we know that, have since occupied the D6 military facility Artyom visited during the first game. This is a huge and not fully explored pre-war bunker, and Artyom, now a Ranger himself, remains unsure whether killing the Dark Ones was the correct decision. It was not. Rumours of D6's discovery and its great riches have spread around the Metro. Rival factions such as the... I tend to just call them the Apocalypse Nazis and the Apocalypse Communists. But if I'm reading this verbatim, and its great riches have spread... let's take that sentence from the beginning. Rumours of D6's discovery and its great riches have spread around the Metro. Rival factions such as the Soviet Red Line and the Nazi Fourth Reich hope to seize the bunker and its contents. Khan, a wandering mystic, informs Artyom and the Rangers that a single Dark One survived the missile strike. Khan believes that it is the key to humanity's future and wants to try and communicate with it. Colonel Miller, the Rangers' leader, wants to eliminate it as a potential threat. I don't know if that's going to be a good ending and a bad ending in this. We will see when we get there. Miller sends Artyom to the surface, accompanied by his daughter Anna, the Rangers' best sniper, to kill the Dark One. Artyom finds the Dark One, a child, but is captured by soldiers of the Fourth Reich. Pavel Morozov, a captured Red Line soldier, and Artyom escape through the metro tunnels and across the devastated surface. When they reach the Red Line, however, Pavel is revealed to be a high-ranking officer and detains Artyom to learn more about the Rangers and the Dark One. Detained is a nice way of putting it. They fully tortured Artyom. Artyom escapes and races through Pavel's forces to locate the Dark One and Anna, who has been kidnapped by Lesnitsky, a Red Line spy who was revealed to have been undercover for the Rangers. En route, he finds a contingent of Red Line forces massacring the inhabitants of a station, hang on. I might have just read ahead. Yeah, I need to stop reading. So that is a recap of everything that's happened. You are now fully caught up. I am going to give my voice a momentary break because that was way too much reading and my brain kind of started noping out of there at the end. Where are we? Okay, so yes, we've been reunited. That's Anna. That's Anna.
He read you right from the start. He put his trust in you. It took me time. I didn't understand until I saw you in action, and I almost got you killed. You don't make this easy for me, Artyom. I'll stop for now. Go on and get ready. The guys are coming soon and we're all going to Oktyabrskaya.
How do we pronounce that? Where are we going? I am going to have the same issue. We've had this issue throughout the Metro series so far. Some of the names are fine, like Exhibition Station, or Anna, but there's also a lot of things that I have no idea how to pronounce. So I'm trying. But it's like when we were playing as the Dorama lady in what country did that turn out to be in Crusader Kings? I want to say Nigeria. I don't know how to pronounce Nigerian names either. So I'm sure I absolutely butchered all of them. That is why I have subtitles on. This is fairly depressing. It is nice to be back amongst friendlies, though. I'm hoping we come across a vendor.
By the way,
So far we...
Oh
yeah, that's... Yes. Yes! So far, all this game, we've just been escaping people. So, all we've done is scavenge.
Great.
These shells are top class. Made them myself. These are handmade,
Okay.
but I still do it.
I mean,
How's the international situation?
Mines don't care if it's mutant or man. Takes anything down, just like this. The incendiaries are dangerous, but they sure do burn stuff well. I'm staying till tomorrow, so if you need anything, come right to me.
That's old news.
Here we go.
What do you hear from New York and London, huh?
Extended magazine.
There's the city up north, Porania Zori. There's a nuclear power plant. Some people survived there. I talked to them. Barbarians were laying siege on them, but they still held the fort.
Maybe I should get rid of this. I don't want to talk over this because it's not subtitled.
Miserable life. Back them in the double shot.
Could go for that. That looks pretty snazzy. I'm assuming we can put aside... Right now we only have the one silenced weapon, which is not ideal. That looks really cool. A automatic shotgun. Heck yes. Okay, so we can get a silencer but not an extended barrel. That's slightly annoying. Oh, that's cool though, a little drum magazine. Yeah, we will take that, and we'll take that. I'm thinking we might as well. I don't know when we'll see a vendor again. And all game we've just been saving. Because we've just been scavenging. So, what should we go for? Go for that one. It's a little bit frustrating that the sniper rifle which they introduced in this game, that wasn't in the original, that would make the most sense to be our suppressed silent weapon, but unfortunately we cannot do that. Maybe we can later, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, thank you, sir. Good thing is there's only one way to go here, so I don't need to worry about getting lost yet.
Have you ever been to the catacombs?
Oh crumbs, catacombs.
No idea how old they could be.
Apocalypse catacombs.
Some
Doesn't
people from
bode
the
too
church
well.
lived here during the war, but they just disappeared. Could have gone to the main metro tunnels, or well, People say things, you know?
You mean the Big Mama?
Who might
The
that
Big
be?
Mama.
Well, our guys are fast.
Who's this gonna be?
Password.
Roadblock!
That's an old one.
I know that voice. Shit, I can't place it. Wait a minute. Could it be?
Oh shit, no, Lesnitsky. Yeah, that's the spy for the, I want to say, Apocalypse Communists. Who they were plotting something. We don't know what it is yet, but their plot, I think, is going to be some kind of false flag shenanigan.
You damn traitor.
Anna, what a surprise. I'm no traitor. I
Please
never
don't say
said
we're
you
getting
in the
captured a
first
third time. That is a little
We'll
bit
take this one.
ridiculous.
That's it. Move.
Oh, I think they might have not noticed us. Oh no, that's the shotgun. Okay. Excited to try this out. That one looks a lot more futuristic than the, I did like I think it's called the Kalash in this, but the AK-47 basically. It's the gun that Bourbon gave us back in the first game. We started with the revolver, which we used throughout a lot of the first game. But Bourbon, he said, if you help us get, when we met him, if we helped him get through a couple of creepy stations, he'd give us his gun. And unfortunately, he ended up being killed. So I was kind of using that in his honor. It was also just a really good weapon. Who are we looking for? Are we looking for not mutants? So I guess we're looking for the Apocalypse Communists now, again. It will be nice to kind of turn the tables rather than constantly being the one that got kidnapped and having to escape. Now we're kind of chasing them. That is a terrible weapon, so no, we will not be taking that. I'm pretty sure, though, that, which to me looks like Snapter, but I'm pretty sure that second letter is... it's not an N, it's its own thing in Cyrillic. I don't know. But they are the Rangers, they are our people. So it is a little bit worrying. I'm hoping right now that it's just the Apocalypse Communists. But we will see. Oh. Nope, that's not what I... There we go. This is very spooky. Come, there we go. Now we're talking. Hell yes. Can we do that everywhere? Because that is going to make this a lot more bearable. Oh god, we got some kind of beastie. For some reason our head torch isn't working. Little bit concerning that all the rats are running away from something. Oh, jeepers creepers. Are they ghosts? I'm assuming walking through one of the ghosts isn't... It's not going to do us any good, is it? Probably got to avoid them. Is this going up or going down? I don't know which one I'm more nervous about. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, bloody Nora. This is because last time I was playing this game on stream, I haven't played any off stream. I was not complaining, but I noted that we seem to have spent all of this game against humans. And much less beasties and mutants and dark ones and all the crab, squid people. Oh, our head torch works now. That's good to know. Oh, crumbs. No, don't do it. Yeah, okay. Okay, well the new shotgun is awesome. I don't know where they're coming from. Oh. Oh. Very close. Where now? Is this gonna be platforming? Am I supposed to like take a running jump that way? Oh, instant regret. Oh, we're gonna have to do the ride again, aren't we? Let's try this again. Okay. And we are back. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, well, at least we've learned that we can't make that jump. So, unfortunately, that means we are going to have to go this way. Sugar. Why do I feel... I have a bad feeling that there's going to be some kind of grotesque apocalypse creatures down here. Don't know what's up with that. That one was kind of fucked up. Now, I don't know anything about guns. I do feel like using this automatic shotgun with one hand is maybe not the best plan. Especially because we're basically out of ammo for it. I should say is that the only thing I haven't said so far, the first game I was very obsessed with making sure we got the good ending. We ended up doing both, because if you get the good ending, you can still choose to do the bad ending. You know, you just have the option of doing the good ending. So we did both, and we saw both. But for the second kind of half of that game, it majorly sucked some of the fun out for me. Obsessing over making sure we get every single diary, every single key, every single safe. Like, every single possible thing. I think I had 5 checklists going on for every level, so, oh my god. So, I have made a conscious decision to play this game. I don't know if blind is the right term. I think so. And it's kind of liberating. I really don't like it, but we've made it this far, and I know that I've missed a bunch of safes and I think a couple of diaries. This thing does not pack too much of a punch. Jesus. It's like a blooming water gun. Knew we should have stuck with Bourbon's gun. Are we going? I don't think we're going the right way. Can we not light any of these? Because it is pretty damn comforting. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we got tons of ghosts. Big time ghosties. I mean, some shit clearly went very badly wrong down here. Nope. Ooh, that looks promising. Medikits. Not entirely sure what that creature's doing over there. God. Okay. Yeah, we will take all of that. I think I'm going to come back here and check this first. Maybe it goes the same way. I don't know. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Once again, we have the illusion of freedom. Our psychic sense is tingling. God, my music just scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I don't know if you noticed that. In my brain, I jumped out of my skin. I think I held it in. Oh, we got another torch there. We head in backwards. I think this might be where we came from. Yeah, we came here. Wrong way. Right, then this way. Is that anything? No. Okay, do we go that way or do we go that way? Or is, okay, that's where we went then. Nothing in here. Nothing here. Oh, I should say as well, I redid the poll for this week. For anyone that only watches on Twitch, you get to take part in the polls during the stream, but for the, I think this is now the 4th week that I've done it. You can put a poll up on the, I called it the community tab. Now I think it is just called posts. I have a poll right at the top of that that's up there for a week. You only get 4 choices, but I have figured out that I can, if I say the last one is like C comments, then I can have them there, and it's still anonymous if you like the comment mentioning the game. I still don't know who votes for what, if that's a concern. But it means that I can have more than 4 options, because we are playing more than 4 games right now. As always, when I do the polls, absolutely no pressure to interact with it. It's just a fun little thing. I am very limited being a console streamer that streams directly from the console. I am quite limited with the fun shit that I can do during a stream. So I have learnt to try and make the most out of it. Every function that I can still use, I'm making sure that we're using it. Well, crumbs, this fella doesn't look like he's had a very good day. Oh, Jesus! You... Oh, shit. Okay, well, you definitely saw me react to that one. Maybe I didn't react to that earlier one. That got me. Oh, bloody hell. It's because I complained. I think it wasn't the last stream of this game, it was the time before. I was talking about how the first one, Metro 2033, it was a lot more... I thought it was a lot more horror-leaning. And it had more of those kind of creepy... We are absolutely fucked here, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. I do not like our chances here. I'm trying to think on my feet here. We have all these grenades that I never get the chance to use because I try and stealth. I will say this new shotgun is absolutely ripping tits. I owe that entirely to the new shotgun. What gun is that? Oh, it's a bastard gun. Yeah. Yeah, we will stick with that. Ooh, what is that? Hello, beautiful. Oh my god, it's the... Okay, I need to look up. I know I'm not looking things up, but I don't know which of the... This wasn't in the first game, I don't think. And I don't know if this is the only time we're going to find it. Okie dokie. Are we back? Let's find out. Yes, we are back. God, my voice kind of cracked there. That is one thing that my voice does not do. Is it really deep and monotonous? And do I say and like way too much? And hate all of those things, but my voice does not. It does not. Whatever you want to call it, crack, break. Okie dokie. So we have the choice between. I think I'm gonna stick with the one we got. Purely because this we bought. I think it has. I want to say an extended mag and a laser. Yeah, laser sight. Whereas that is absolutely nothing. And we will probably be able to buy that later on. So I'm gonna stick with this fella. I'm assuming we. God, this is probably closed for a reason. Oh, we have to hold it down. Okay. Don't want to go through there. I still have not found a diary entry for a while. No, not that one. So it is going to be through the creepy. Got it. Is this somewhere we haven't been? Oh no, we're back. Okay. So we'll schmooze down here. Go through the creepy door. I'm hoping there'll be a autosave because I don't know when the last one was. Spooky bats. That doesn't bode well. Is that our team or is that the Apocalypse Communists? So this looks like a fun ride. Down here, this is a one-way street, I think. On the plus side, there were people shooting, so there are people still alive here somewhere. Okay, this gun is not good, and we're dead. Where was the save? I think it's actually... Don't know what those things are. They've got those wings like flying squirrels so that they can kind of glide. They do go down pretty quick though, on the plus side. Can we go that way? No. I thought, isn't that where we came from? I guess not. You'll take that. Any other goodies here? I don't think so. My voice is going. That's because I gave it too much credit. Okay. Well, I hope... Oh, we've had a clanker. We've had nobody in chat so far tonight, except for a clanker. That does not feel amazing. Let me actually... hang on. There we go. Okay, why? I hope you've had a wonderful day. If you are just joining, as we go into the second hour of tonight's stream, I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope it has been absolutely awesome. My day, honestly, I'm still just trying not to die of the heat wave, you know, like... I'm trying not to mention it. I'm definitely mentioning it less, but it's the main thing on my mind all day, every day. Aside from that, I guess today was all right. I felt a bit of depression coming on as I'm streaming tonight. I'm not entirely sure why. Jesus, there's so many of them. Are we? I mean, we've got no shotgun ammo left, but are we safe? I feel like my hat and my hair are messed up, but I've been so hot and sweaty today, they're gonna look a mess regardless. On the plus side, I think we might have made it out of that encounter in one piece. I am not seeing or hearing any more beasties, which is good because we have very little ammo. What do we do here? Got some kind of water-based they do not go down. I mean, we've got some throwing. We could just start flinging throwing knives. It does not go too well if we just miss all of them, though. That one took 4 shotgun rounds to the face and carried on coming. Are we good? Well, we're down to 2 throwing knives, but that definitely helped. Not by a ton, but it helped. Okay, I'm assuming we hop up in here then. Hopefully there's a big bucket of bullets. I am not getting that impression though. This is looking more like an action set piece again, like the lift earlier. Like an arcade shooter sequence. I don't know if that's the right terminology. An on the rails segment. Are we good? Yep, I think we have survived. Ooh, and we have, what's that? We have 3 more shotgun rounds. That is nowhere near enough. Something is 100% gonna fall and we're gonna topple down into wherever this is. I mean, this is really scary, but like, I did call this exact thing happening. Yep, and who could have seen that coming, hey? Oh, we've got no bloody shotgun rounds. Tits. The only thing we've got grenades. Just start flinging grenades, I suppose. Oh, kind of got us there. Oh. I mean, we could maybe get him to smack his head into the wall, or is he supposed to knock these things over? I'm not sure. That we missed with that one. I think that is our last one, and it completely missed. What about, we've got the fire ones. Guess that's better than nothing. Oh, and I think it might have busted a way out for us. What do we have? Please be just a bunch of people with a bunch of bullets they're giving away for free. That is best case scenario. Again, a shitload of bullets for the machine. That's not what we need, though. We need either those or just a crap ton of shot. Here we go. Now we have, I want to say, yeah, we got 12. That's more doable. Can take down some of these beasties. There's the big fella. Oh no, we got other people as well. That's almost more worrying. Because the big fella we can keep on top of. Those things, they're just going to use up all of our ammo. Of which we have not even enough to reload right now. Oh, how many? We got 2 more grenades. No actual ones, but we got 2 like Molotovs. Oh, we missed. Crud. This is our only option. Just pray we have enough bullets. I think we're gonna run out. We've got like 2 magazines worth left. Oh, now we're stuck. We're not. Oh my god. 3 bullets left. Oh my gosh. That was way too close. Oh, if there's more, we're fucked. If there is anything else, we are fucked. Right, are we gonna drown? Is this the end of the game? R.I.P. Artyom. Oof. Well, I don't really know what happened there. That was hella chaotic.
All the roads lead to Oktyabrskaya. The Dark One is there. Anna is there now too. In the hands of my enemies. The hands of the traitor. Lesnitsky.
Okay. Let's get this started, shall we? This isn't it. Do we need our gas mask on? I don't know where we've ended up. Probably got a few broken bones from that. Don't know where we've ended up. We're in the, like, trash area of the metro. Extra med kit there. Unfortunately, that is not what we need. Still looking for that big bucket of bullets that would solve our problems. Oh, is it human enemies here? That's definitely the sound of a person.
A hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead.
Oh, it's Anna.
Of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Log her up and keep an eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get
Does that mean we should be in a gas mask right now as well? So, from what I remember when we were in the Apocalypse Communist station being tortured, there's their head guy who's like a general playing dress up. Then there's their second in command, who's the super evil, like, secret police chap. He, I believe, is the one really in control, and
And we're under order from the leadership of the Red Line to stop the epidemic. And you're
I think he's the one that's got this kind of plan to do some kind of... Jeez Louise. I feel like maybe we could have saved those people. I don't know.
Can't you hear anything? Even at the point blank range. Unbelievable.
What does it matter? He's gonna die soon anyway.
We're here to make sure he does. Finish him.
I don't know who they're talking about. Oh, jeepers, creepers. Oh, right there. Okay, I think we... Shall we go back and save this dude? Oh, it's all the way back from here. Okay. Where did we have to go? Oh, it was down that way, I think. Take a left here. I'm gonna go as quick as I can to see if we can save these people.
a hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead, and of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Log her
Can
up
we get moving?
eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get her when we're done.
How fast can we crawl?
And we're under order from the
Go,
leadership
go,
of the
go.
Red Line to stop the epidemic.
Yeah, go for it, quickly.
Can't you hear anything? Even at the point blank range.
Boop.
Closer. Come close.
Hello, my dude.
Done for. So listen. The Reds, they knew of the infection. They came on the second day. No one had died yet, but they came with the flamers. How else could they have known? Go. Tell everyone. Tell it.
Thought so.
It was the Reds.
Can we go? Did we get everything from here before we move on? I don't think we can open these. And these dudes do not seem to have anything. Nope. Okay. Ooh. This actually would be a really good weapon to have. I kind of feel like using that over this bullshit sniper that we can't silence. Okay, give me 1 sec. I know I've just done this. I gotta go have my tablets. I don't think there's anyone watching, so the pressure's kind of off. Or perhaps that's why there's nobody watching. I don't know. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello. We should be back. I like doing this on camera because there's still a crap load of stigma about brain meds. So I like talking about it every now and then. I'm just going to have these are technically antipsychotics at a higher dose. At a lower dose, they are anti-anxiety. And then I have my actual antidepressant. Well, I got my metazapine, which is anti-anxiety / depressant, not antipsychotic. There we go. Consider this a gentle med reminder if you need to take meds and you have not taken them yet. Consider this a gentle reminder. I don't know, we used to have someone that was in chat quite often who appreciated those reminders. I don't think they've been in chat for a couple of weeks. So you know who you are. I hope you're doing well. For anyone that's curious, did I write it down? So I have in the morning, I have sertraline, which in America is called Zoloft. Then in the evening, I have quetiapine, which is the antipsychotic, which is called Seroquel in America. And I also have metazapine, which is apparently in America called Remeron. That is the combo I have been on for about 3 years now. And I hate them. They have a bunch of side effects and I'm still depressed and anxious. But they have the least side effects on my body compared to everything else, and they have the most effect compared to everything else. Right, where were we? Here we go. Oh, I think that might be the sound of people, not beasties, which is kind of good, right? I'm happy. People are predictable. Mutant beasties, not so much. Still barely have any ammo. So I'm hoping the fact we're going to be against people now, we can get some of that ammo. Hello, sir. We have not found a diary in the last. Maybe there wasn't one in the Undercity. Because no, that one didn't, I suppose. Okay.
Quit your yapping, soldier. We're short of people for the Alone operation, so go and get those two on the double. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go!
Yes, sir.
Which way are you going, fella?
Asshole.
Because we are not going to be going lethal here. We're going to be trying to just punch him out. Don't know, maybe we can go along the train tracks here. Oh, no, that dude's getting closer.
Hey, you, firing squad. Time to get back to work, eh? Hey, come on, what's taking you so long? If you don't get to storage, Comrade Swolich will have your ass. Damn, I wish they'd relieve me soon. So tired of this.
Batman. Pretty sure Batman didn't steal bullets from the criminals he was punching out, but... Where's the second guy? Oh, there's the second guy. See, that dude will see us. What would Batman do? What would Batman do? I do have somewhere I have a Batman mask. I don't know. Don't know if that would help getting into the Batman mindset. Maybe if we go this way. Oh no, there's a dude there now. Shit. We could maybe take that light out. Oh, I mean, I guess. Sleepy time.
Hey, was it... What up?
Oh, crumbs were visible.
Someone.
Crap. I thought we were still in the dark there.
Sleep deprivation does play it.
Shit! Talk about bad luck.
He was coming over here.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh god, now there's a dude there.
What was that?
Must have been the wind. It was the wind.
Alarm! Attention! Enemy close!
Nope. Enemy not close. Enemy very far away. This feels like a Batman move.
All right, let's move. Look for him, and be careful. Seems clear. All right then. Looks like clear.
Nobody here.
Oh, yeah, we've been rumbled. Shit. We've got no bloody ammo to fight back now that shit's hit the fan. We have 3 bullets with this weapon. I guess that's better than none. Our last bullet. Oh god. Nope. Okay, I mean, we have some, just heavily mine this one. I mean, surely they can see those. Hello, we're still here. Hello.
You're gonna pay, you pig! I got him, pig!
Batman, 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 Batman. Oh. No, that didn't work. Clip that, clip that, clip that. But that did not work. Yeah, so I mentioned it earlier. There is a poll up on YouTube right now. It will be up for the next week. But since I've done it, I think I've done it 3 weeks and this is going to be the 4th. So basically a month. And it's really helped me to, by kind of picking what game we play. It's one thing that I don't have to be over-analysing and getting all in my head about. So no pressure to interact. It does really help me though. As well as, I mean, whatever game you prefer, you'll see more of it if you vote for it. But you absolutely do not have to. It is free. I don't think you need to have a YouTube account, but I might be wrong. I am pretty sure everyone probably has a YouTube account at this point.
We're short of people for the unloading operation, so go and get those 2 on the docks. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go!
Yes, sir.
Right, can we Batman that better than we did? That dude's gonna mosey over here, and then we can bonk him on the head. God, I felt that. Yes, we will take the ammo. Thank you very much. You know, I think I'm going to try. Could go down the train tracks here and try and get that light turned off. This is definitely going better. Yeah, see that there's a light over in that front bit of the train as well, so we can't take him out there. Don't want him to spot us with his head torch. Not entirely sure why he's moonwalking. How could we do this? Let me just swap this over. I do think tomorrow it's supposed to hit another high. I think it's going to be 35 degrees tomorrow. Which means I will probably be playing Subnautica because it does help. It helps with the mental game. I know it does precisely zilch for the actual temperature, but I don't know. It feels like it helps a little bit. After that, though, it's gonna be down a couple of degrees. I think it might even hit like 29, which would be amazing. In which case, I can do. For anyone that is keeping score, I know that it was our streamiversary on the 29th of June. And I had plans that I couldn't do because it's just so hot. I was going to dress up, and I would still like to. I would still like for it to be a thing. I'm just waiting for it to not be like 30 degrees Celsius plus.
Shit. Talk about that.
But I have not abandoned those plans. Those plans are still very much on the cards. I'm just, yeah. Like 29 degrees Celsius and lower, that's manageable. As soon as it hits 30 degrees C and over, it's hit highs of like 36, 37, I think was the worst. When it's that hot, like, I want to do it justice, you know, because it means a lot to me that I've been doing this a year now. I have so many incredible memories that I want to talk about, and so many memorable highlights to think back on.
What? I'm not sure, but...
I'm going to have a little awards ceremony. Unfortunately, because I stream from Xbox, I can only be streaming while in a game, if that makes sense. I can't blow my face up to full screen or go to a chat only mode or anything like that. Unless I just go live on Twitch direct on my phone, but that will not have any overlay, no chat on screen, no nothing. Which I guess is a possibility, but I don't think that's... Wait, let me know if you have thoughts or feelings or opinions about any of that. But yeah, I just wanted to, like, I have not abandoned those plans. I have not had second thoughts or anything. I just thought, like, at the time it was for the sake of a couple of days. The heatwave's kind of extended to a couple of weeks now. But for the sake of a couple of weeks, I don't know. If you have thoughts, please let me know.
Units, 6 pieces. Gas masks, 17 pieces.
Ooh, 17 gas mark. Can we take some? We might not have ammo, but at least we could have some filters. That dude's getting a bit close for comfort.
Pieces. Short again. Short ammo, filters.
Okay, we didn't really have a choice there.
Amazing. Everything matches. They sure did keep their books. Did.
Night night. Filters, we will take all of those. Ammo, yes, please. Nothing there. Okay. Well, that has replenished our stocks a little. It looks like maybe we can go up here, which is intriguing. Also, it looks like we can come out this way. Don't know if there's anything here. Doesn't really look like there's anything here. Just some radioactive sludge. Ooh, we will take that though. Heck yes. Ooh.
So what he's got in his pockets? No bullets?
So it looks like we've got an angle here.
Fixing them and it's all holes in that thing. be careful not to let anybody creep up from behind. Why do I have to stand guard here? Nobody ever comes this way.
Unmute myself, there we go. The poll so far, we have 1 vote for Morrowind, 1 vote for, I keep calling it Dark Souls, I mean Star Wars. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I believe is the name. Then in the comments, we have a vote for Metro, which is why we played this tonight. We have a vote for Subnautica, which we'll probably be playing tomorrow. And we have a vote for the 2005 Star Wars Battlefront 2, which we will also hopefully be finishing. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be finishing this game tonight. I thought we were right at the end. Sadly, not. We are pretty close to the end, though. I don't know what... Oh, shitting hell. That's not good. I think we kind of rumbled ourselves there. Oh, it was going so well. We were being so sneaky. Oh, I think they may have seen us.